name is Ethan Boyansky, and I was one of the 11-year-olds who saw the inappropriate images in class. I wanted to speak because this has affected me in ways I don't think the adults here really understood. When that happened, I felt scared and confused. I didn't know why something like that would ever show up at school, the place that's supposed to protect us. For weeks after, I had a lot of anxiety. I felt nervous coming to school because I didn't know what was going to happen next. Even talking about this now makes me feel anxious. I also want to say something important. I don't blame the teacher. She didn't want those images to show up. It wasn't her fault that the school's filters didn't work, and it wasn't her decision to approve the lesson. I actually feel bad for her because it feels like she got blamed for something she didn't cause. She was the one everyone looked at just because she was standing in the room the system failed. The part that hurts the most is how the board handled this. We are supposed to be the leaders we look up to, people who set the example. The adults we're supposed to admire and trust. Instead, it feels like no one here took responsibility. Not for the broken system, not for the bad communication, not for approving something that shouldn't have been approved. It feels like the only person who had to face the consequences was the one with the least power, and that isn't fair. If I had been shown something inappropriate at school, even by accident, I would have been punished right away. I would have been told I should have known better. But when the grown-ups make mistakes, it feels like everyone tries to avoid talking about it or tries to pretend it wasn't a big deal, that it was a big deal to us. The students are the ones who had to see the images. We are the ones who felt scared and confused. We're the ones still feeling anxious. And we are the ones watching the adults be less honest and less accountable than you tell us we're supposed to be. I'm asking you, the board, to finally take responsibility, not to hide behind the teacher, not to ignore what happened, but to show us what real leadership looks like. To show us you care about fixing the systems that failed, and to show us that you care about how we feel. Because right now, I'm not proud of how the adults handled this, and I wish I could be. We deserve leaders who protect us, listen to us, and take responsibility when things go wrong, the same way you expect us to. Thank you.